Hello, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back again.
Yeah, Joe and Kevin here.
Hello.
We're finishing out our binge week of Schitt's Creek.
Yep, 4 for the week that we're going to get all up for the nice people on Patreon. So if you're watching this at the edit of this on YouTube, we are 4 ahead. Hop on over there.
Feels
We'll
great
be
to be
into
back.
we'll be into season 3 by the time people on YouTube are seeing this one.
Yeah, this season flew by.
It really did,
I guess
didn't it?
they're relatively short compared to the shows we're doing.
Sure. Yeah, so this is the next to last episode of season 2. We are really getting rolling the campaign here.
Yeah, we really enjoyed the last episode. It was a
Yeah.
really contained episode about them projecting their feelings onto their spouses, and even
Right.
David and Alexis kind of going through it with the apartment there.
Yeah.
that she's gonna sign for.
Yeah, it was nice because it was the first time we had mixed pairings for the first time. We had
Yeah.
our first episode where Jocelyn and Johnny were kind of together having a conversation, and the first episode where we had Moira and Roland kind of together. Because it's always been Johnny. It's always been the opposite, right? It's always
Sure.
been Johnny
Yeah.
and Johnny and Roland. It's always been Moira and Jocelyn, and they flipped it up.
It's funny because when it is Johnny and Roland, or vice versa, Roland or Moira and Jocelyn, they usually butt heads.
Yeah.
This was nice because they weren't really contentious towards each other, and they were able to have a conversation.
Right, because they're the most similar in their relationships, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Moira and Johnny are the level-headed ones in
Yeah.
their relationship, so they kind of bonded there. And Roland and Moira are kind of the, I don't know, flamboyant,
The wild cards.
the wild cards in the relation. Yeah, the unpredictable, like, oh my God, here we go again.
Eccentric people,
Right,
yeah,
in the relationships. And so there was a bit of a kinship there in that regard, because that's what they were talking about, was their roles in their marriages. And they kind of pair up better than the same-sex couples do, I guess.
They really do, yeah.
On that. So, it was a lot of fun and really revelatory about the characters a lot. I really enjoyed it. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here.
Yes, we are.
On.
Before we get going, though,
Yep.
guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, please do us a favor. Hit the like button, leave us a comment down below, and please subscribe.
Absolutely.
Like we said, we are now 4 ahead on Patreon, so if you want to get ahead of us, click that link below, and you can see all of our exclusives over there and full-length episodes.
Absolutely. Make sure you have your own copy to sync with.
Yep.
We are watching on Hulu.
John,
Oh, I was starting
I've
to
been
think.
hijacked.
What?
My
What?
campaign has been hijacked. My campaign signs have gone missing.
What?
You had election signs?
Yes, all of them gone.
So you think the signs were stolen?
Stolen. Ew. Is that what you think happened?
What?
That's hijacked.
Isn't that what you were implying?
Yeah.
Someone is intimidated enough into thinking that I might be affecting this town's long-established voting patterns.
Yeah.
Very strange opening. So
Yeah,
you
it's
think
different.
Roland's taking him down, maybe?
No, they wouldn't do that.
Oh, wow.
They got a lot of
Yes,
signs.
they do.
Yeah, I was worried Jocelyn didn't have enough signs up.
Ah, you and me both, pal.
Right.
I'm a step ahead of ya. Well, if I find out that you're accusing me of doing something
my God,
I didn't
if I
do,
find-
then
yes.
I'm going to accuse you of making false accusations.
Fine. And I don't want to tell you how I respond to illegal political activity.
Okay, fine, then don't.
Fine.
They're both
Like,
so
they have no
confused.
idea what they just said.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
so
going out of
worried about this
business.
lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Well, what
David.
about the air miles? Can you put some of them towards the electricity bill?
David,
my
you've
God.
destroyed her business.
I'm having a little trouble financially, and I'm going to have to let you go.
What?
You were my mistake, which I take full credit
Hi,
for.
kitty.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were liking the changes I was making.
No, you've done enough already. Fortunately, I have gotten some good news. They are going to pay me to use their name here. Can you believe it?
That there's
Yeah,
another
they're
store
buying the
called
brand.
Blouse Barn.
They're coming in this week. They're bringing the paperwork.
As your brand manager, I feel like I need to be at that meeting.
Is he going to blow this $10,000 for her, too?
I really hope not.
Right?
Maybe he'll save the day. I hope he does.
Well, say you owned Blouse Barn.
Well, first of all, I'd never get into the clothing business because the margins are terrible.
Okay,
$1,000 to stop using the name Blouse Barn?
that's correct.
I would take that in a second. It's a terrible name.
He
I'm
is.
just thinking, if it's a big chain and they want the name, surely you should be able to get more for it.
Well, if you want to help the store, I would tell your boss to take the deal. And then you and I are going to sit down, update your resume, and get you back into the workforce.
How about he gets out in the workforce?
Right, yeah.
I would not like an unemployed guy telling me to get a job.
No kidding.
I hope you know that I don't stand for dirty politics, Moira.
Oh no, you mustn't beat yourself up. You have your own signs to worry about. Sing, ladies, if you can.
Oh my God.
She knows something.
I wasn't fired.
He was laid off.
I'm actually working so that I can stay employed. I have a big meeting with some lawyers, and
I'm just trying to prepare you, okay? Because they're gonna eat you alive in there.
Okay.
I know that we just met, but if Prince Harry
She
trusts
does
me
look
with his life,
pretty
then I think
professional,
you
doesn't
can
she?
She
too.
does.
Well, I do feel better having a lawyer in the room.
We're her representation.
No, you're not.
David Rose.
Angelica Bloomfield of Rose, Bloomfield, and Glickman.
Oh my god. Make a team, make
Hi,
it.
Stevie.
Found these. Thought Mrs. Rose might want them back.
3 signs.
You found them.
So I took out your garbage, and these poked a hole in the bottom and fell out.
She threw them away herself. Moira threw them away.
Oh my god, okay. Moira.
Moira created a scandal.
Or someone stole them and hid them in our garbage to try and sabotage.
There you
Moira.
go.
About that check.
We had some questions about the amount.
If we're gonna announce a new name, there has to be a whole relaunch event. and
Yeah.
that-
That our
great.
brand
Don't overthink it.
is very well established here.
Right.
So we're going to require a higher compensation.
That's the idea. The brand. You're changing the brand. You're changing the customer focus.
Yes.
You don't have to keep up the act.
Oh my god.
What act?
That you didn't know I took the signs.
Yeah.
Took the signs. I didn't know you took the signs.
When you have limited resources, your best course of action is to create a stir.
She
It's
did.
exciting.
I basically accused Roland of stealing your
Yeah.
campaign
like
signs.
it
That's
worked.
true.
And hopefully you've learned something.
I have done some research.
Uh-oh.
And I happen to know that your company pulled in $100 million last year. Bottom line, we're standing in your way. And let's be honest, Blouse House doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
They actually just crushing this, honestly. For a couple of frauds.
Excuse us.
Moira, I felt bad about what happened to your signs, and so I had some of my students
Oh.
make these
Oh,
for
that's really
you.
sweet.
Jocelyn, you have so many signs.
I know. Roland got carried away and used his mayoral power to get people to put more signs on their lawns. I don't like what this campaign is doing to me. I'm dropping out of the campaign.
What?
I'm barely sleeping. Congratulations, Moira. You're the new counselor for the town of Schitt's Creek.
It's a big check, David.
Oh, thank God.
It's a big fucking check. But I think I'm going to take some time for my family, for me, and close the store.
Oh my God.
And I hope this helps get you on your feet.
It must have
Do
been a
something
big check.
interesting.
Wow. Get a house. Get something. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's that big of a... Wow, okay.
It must have been really big.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on council.
Well, that's the spirit. Positive thinking.
I won. Jocelyn quit the election.
And the thought of working with Roland every day. I mean, I wouldn't even think about that.
He's trying to talk her out of it.
$40,000?
Holy crap!
F.
Oh, that's a lot of money. Stop. This is good. This is the first real money we've seen in a year.
We?
Okay.
Shouldn't we be...
Yes!
Shouldn't we be... Save this?
Yeah.
Yes!
Shouldn't we be saving, putting this in a bank?
It's $40,000. That's a year's
Isn't that
salary.
what people do?
Yes!
Yeah.
I can't believe that Johnny thought they were going to each get 10 grand out of
Yeah, are
that.
you kidding me?
Maybe we could do manicures.
I could do a manicure. The 3 of us should go.
Yes.
Long overdue.
That's fair. Spend $100
Wait
bucks.
a minute. Just because I do my own nails doesn't mean,
Yeah,
I
they're
wouldn't
just
go-
expensive and you wouldn't really appreciate them.
He did tell him to take the 10,000, which David would have seen none of.
Yeah, sorry, Johnny.
Yeah.
He's not the savvy businessman that he lets himself on to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in that situation.
You know, honestly, with $40,000, he could probably start his own business if he wanted to.
If he wanted to, yeah.
I mean, something. I mean, I don't know. Like, use that money to invest somehow.
Yeah, something. I don't know. I don't know what they do, but it is David's money.
Yeah, we got
Get a
four more
cheap
seasons.
car, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's several more seasons to
Right.
go. So, like, obviously, $40,000 is not like the lifeline they need, but it's a great start.
If they were going to do anything with that money, if he was going to split it, Alexa should get some of it. She was there and helping.
Absolutely, she should get at least half of it. She definitely.
Well, I don't know. She was okay at the 15,000. David's the one who pushed for the big number.
That's-
It really is David's money.
give her 15,000.
Right? Yeah. Here's what you wanted for Wendy to have.
Yeah.
That's still too much. I wouldn't give her that. I wouldn't give her
That's no
15 and
small
keep
feat,
25.
though.
But yeah.
There you go.
No, that's good for David, though.
It's great for David. So,
Yeah.
did we miss something in the last episode? Is she not getting her own apartment?
I think because of the suicide
Yeah.
that they decided not to do
Okay.
it.
Well, with $40,000,
Right. You find a different place, yeah.
Honestly, you could buy a house, but you have to have some kind of income
Well,
support.
yeah, they don't have an income.
That's
So,
true.
I mean, like if I was David, I'd do exactly what he said. It's going in the bank because, until, you can't spend it until you have another source of income. He's got to get a job before he can start actually blowing money.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just going to end up right back where you started, broke.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
We got one more episode left in this season. Very, very excited to see what happens. I mean,
Right.
honestly, the last finale was quite the cliffhanger.
It was, wasn't it?
So I don't know if we're going to end on a similar note, but I mean,
David running away. Yeah, that was like the town didn't sell and David stole Roland's truck and took off. That was quite a cliffhanger, actually. Yeah.
it was. And so, I mean, like, curious to see what they do next because, I mean, this show is interesting. It does break convention and it keeps you guessing, keeps you wanting more every single time.
Yeah, that was an unexpected boonfall. So that was actually a lot of fun. And Moira's apparently going to be in season 3 on City Council. It looks like.
Yeah, let's see how she handles that because
I think there's a lot of shenanigans that can ensue with Moira being on City Council.
Nobody said anything about 4 years, Johnny.
Right.
A little British there. Alrighty, guys. Wait, thanks for being here. We appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Take care. All right. Boom. Nailed it.
This is currently active.
Did I hit stop?